Hi, I'm Lilarhixiel. Welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before, or welcome back if you have. This is going to be the second monthly reading for my Master Gammas. That's the 33 life path. Okay, so I'm just going to start us off with a card from the Oceanic Tarot. I just want one for... Did any flip over just then? Nope. One for the overall feel for you guys for the month, and then we'll try and do 4 more, one for each week. Oh, here we go. Got 2. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so I feel like for you guys for this month, it's going to be a lot about figuring out what makes you happy. You know best for your body, mind, soul, what makes you happy. The wisest person in the room is always going to be you, and that goes for everyone. The things that you need, that you want, that you resonate with, that is wisdom. And so what's going to motivate you, make you happy moving forward, you have to work out what that is. And you can call in your guides to help you with this. Whoa, okay. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so I've got the overall feel, and then I'm going to use the Oceanic Tower if I... Oh my goodness, this cord is not long enough. I've got a Rode lavalier microphone and it... Whoa, what the heck? Having technical difficulties. I'm definitely getting an extension for this thing because this is just ridiculous. Okay, hopefully that's okay. Alright, so week 1. Yeah. So you've been moving at lightning pace lately, and you need to slow down and take a breather. Because you've just got the Chariot, which is moving forward at a pace, but week 1 of November is saying take a break, like slow down. Yeah. You're not being honest. I feel like it's, for some of you, it's going to be week 2. You've not been being honest with yourself, and for others of you, it's going to be not being honest with other people. So I feel like in week 2, some of you are going to walk away from that because it's not helping you. Okay, I'm going to card for week 3. They're like week 3 and 4. Wow, okay, there's lots going on here. Alright, yeah, this makes sense. Alright. Okay. So week 3, I feel like you might need to stand up for your ideas and that you'll be rewarded for this. And as you're the 33 life path, I deliberately chose cards that were that water element and a bit more of that emotion because you're the master healer. But the thing is, you can't assist others with their healing, even though you're a master, unless you heal yourself first. And sometimes the spirits just said blockage. Sometimes it's a blockage. And that is what's going to prevent you from helping yourself and other people. And I feel like for you, that blockage is not being honest with yourself or not being honest with other people. And the week before, taking a breather, I think that's going to help to flush out what you're not being honest about. And I think you're going to realize that actually it's nothing to be afraid of. It's just that sometimes we are our own worst enemy, and we can have this dialogue in our head that's not actually even true. And you will be rewarded for speaking up and being honest about what your needs are or what you want, your wants are. They've just shown me for some of you it's going to be leaving a relationship. It's not going to be as bad as what you think. You're going to be rewarded for doing what you need to do. Yeah, and then week 4, I feel like some of you are going to stand up. So, okay, I'm going to do a quick recap because it's pretty clear. So the overall feel for the month is the High Priest and 3 of Wands. So you need to find out what motivates you, what makes you happy, where your wisdom is for you, because for everyone that's different. You know, one man's wisdom is another man's ignorance. So you've been moving too fast forward, and sometimes we need to remember to stop and take stock of our decisions and where we are and if we're actually happy, because sometimes you can get really excited about something and put things into motion and be charging forward and then go, oh, actually, this isn't fulfilling me, this isn't making me happy, and I need to do something and change something. So in order to figure out what that something is, you need to stop, tap into yourself, because that's what this month is about for you guys, tapping into your own inner wisdom. So November, it's the 11, which is the gateway. And the 11 as a master number is all about mastering illumination. So it's that gateway to knowledge. And for you guys, for this month, it's self-illumination. What's not serving you, what's not making you happy, and being honest about it. If it means that you have to talk to other people and say, look, I'm not happy, this is why, these are the things that I'm thinking about changing. If it's going to affect other people, or if you need them on board, or whatever it is, but not being honest with yourself and not being honest with other people. And sometimes it's not even a conscious not being honest. Sometimes it's a subconscious thing, and you're just putting things off and procrastinating and you don't really know why, or you're just charging forward, ignoring all of that stuff. You know, and so it's just about slowing down and tapping into what is going on, and then sitting with that truth and going, okay, like I really do need to let go of the fear of this so that I can move forward. And for some of you, it might involve standing up to someone and being like, you know what, when you treat me like this, or you know, it's when it's not give and take or whatever it is, you might actually need to stand up to someone and say, look, no, enough, like I can't do this anymore, and you will be rewarded for that. And yeah, week 4 is just sort of confirmation of this. You've got the Death card in the Oceanic Tarot, and then the Oracle card for the week is Drop It. So you do just need to let it go. And then the Two of Pentacles, it's like you're getting this new money, and it says options. So Pentacles represents money. For some of you, it might actually be physical money. For others of you, it might just be new opportunities. But, you know, I mean, you look at the turtle in the background, and he really is soaring free. So, yeah, like, and it's bringing back that balance, this at the end of the month. This is like the final outcome. If you do have the bravery to stand up and go, actually, no, I'm not going to tolerate this crap anymore. So, I'll go through them so that you can see what cards you've got. So take a breather. So you've been moving forward too quickly, a lot of you, and you just need to slow down. And that's going to give you the opportunity to start tapping into the overall feel of the month, which is your own self-wisdom. So what does that one say? Motivation. So your wisdom and learning what motivates you, what makes you feel lucky and blessed and expressive and creative and happy. So that's really what the month is about. And to start that off, you need to slow down. And then week 2 we've got take a breather and abandonment. So for me, 5, 10 is like, they're both sort of placed at like at third intervals. So you've got cards ace to 5, and then you've got 5 to 10, and then you've got, obviously after the 10, you've got the page, the knight, the queen, the king. And so the 5 and the 10 sort of stand like and kind of break up the sort of different sections, and it's sort of different expressions and progressions of the cards. So for me, the 5 is like, it's a bit of a halt. It's like a halt. You need to kind of assess what's going on, and 10s are the same. And because it's the 5, it's all about balance. And the abandonment feels like abandoning things that keep you unbalanced and telling the truth about those things, whether it's things that you're doing to yourself or that other people are doing to you. And the stillness of the week before will help you to flush out these things. And then you got these 2 cards. So, oh my God, hang on. My dog's sooking. I just need to pause and let her in. Okay, I'm back. Crazy dog. All right, so we can do these cards. Okay, so for some of you, week 3 is going to be, some people it's going to be standing up for yourself. For others, it's going to be standing up to a person or a situation that is not serving you, and to not be afraid of it. Even though you're this little guy here, you're actually going to be rewarded, because anything that you do that is standing up for yourself is an act of self-care in itself, and that will be rewarded, because you're helping yourself to make things better. And for some of you, this might signify an ending, whether it's your choice or the other person's choice. Are you all right? What are you doing? Oh my God, she's ridiculous. So for some of you, it'll be like someone else might end it, and for others of you, it'll be you just saying like, look, it's enough. I'm just gonna walking away. I'm dropping this. But it's going to be a good thing, because you're getting this. You're getting balance back. You're getting opportunities back, and just movement and speed. So moving forward too fast. But I feel like for some of you, you were headed in the wrong direction, and November is going to help you to recalibrate that. So for some of you, this take a breather, I'm just being shown that some of you might actually get sick. Like you might be forced to take a break, whether it's a cold or the flu or whatever. You're going to be forced to pull back and have that quiet time. So when you do, just be conscious of that and tap into yourself and your thoughts and your feelings and what it is that you need to be looking at, and questioning, making sure that where you're headed is going to make you happy, that where you're headed is going to make you feel lucky and blessed and expressive and creative and happy to get up in the morning and do whatever it is you want to do, or whoever it is that you want to do it with. You have to be happy in your life. I feel like that's it, honestly. Like, just it's really self-development with you guys. And don't be afraid to call in help, you know. And the High Priest is very wise, you know. He's got his little, he's got this shepherding stick. So, you know, he can help to herd you or bring in light beings to help you to sort your stuff. You don't have to do it alone. You know, the lion's share does have to be done by you because you're in this reality. But you don't have to do it alone, but they can't intervene unless you ask for help. So if you ask for those wisdom keepers, healers from the light to help you, to use their wisdom, and, you know, like, just, you don't have to go it alone. And sometimes number 8 life paths and master numbers, they kind of forget that. They just steamroll ahead without anyone, you know, like, oh well, my life's always been hard and I've always had to do it on my own, so I'm just going to keep going. But that's not always the best course of action. So Don't steamroll yourself. Ask for help. I mean, you're going to have to, for some of you, there's going to be confrontation, whether it's confronting yourself or confronting other people. You know, some things are going to change in November for your betterment. You know, it may not seem like that at the time, but it will get better. It will get better. That's the whole point. So don't be afraid of if things start to go a bit haywire. So I'm going to love and leave you. Take 3 for luck. Bye.